I see here, Jasper, somebody has asked, Shamaina has asked, is M5M donations also deductible? And I think they are, right, because it's a registered non-profit.
What donations is that?
Mission 5 million.
I'm not exactly sure if they do have a PBO number. So the important that they do. So then you can deduct up to 10% of your taxable income. So you can't deduct everything, but in most people would normally can claim all the donations that they do. Obviously, unless it's very excessive, then you won't be able to claim everything. But as long any non-profit organization that do have a PBO number with SARS and can issue a Section 18A certificate, any of those certificates you can claim back. And very additional point to that as well, and it's not really the question, but if you start delivering services to that public benefit organization, so you don't give money to them, but you actually deliver service in kindness, service in some form, and you can add a value to that. So I'm going to use myself as an example. If I start doing accounting for that company on a monthly basis, I charge them 3,000 Rand a month value, in sense of value, but I don't give them the invoice. I give it in kindness and free. Then they can give me a Section 18A certificate for my 3,000 times 12 for the as a deduction in my income tax return. So that's something that not a lot of people do know, but it doesn't have to be money. It can be kindness and value given as well.
Wow, that's a new one. I didn't know about that one. There was also somebody that asked about courier charges. I know that is deductible, right?
Yes.
And buitelandse uitgawes. So if somebody is building their business, for instance, in Namibia, how does the cross-border, or for any other country for that matter, how does the cross-border expenses work? Maybe if they travel there, or that's also deductible, right, Jasper?
Okay, so the first question would be is where are they a resident? If they're a resident in Namibia and they build a business in Namibia, then they will obviously claim everything in Namibia. Yes. If they are South African resident, they do their tax affairs here, and they, according to tax law, are resident in South Africa, and they go frequently to Namibia and have travel expenses, entertainment, those kind of expenses in Namibia, then you will be able to claim it in South Africa. So it's depends on person to person. Some people are residents in South Africa, but they travel to all kinds of places. In your case, you have incentives as well, so you travel a lot, and then you do entertainment there on the island, there wherever you are, and then you can deduct the specific expenses there as well. But then it's obviously just travel related entertainment in a foreign country, and you come back and you go on with your life in South Africa. So it all depends on where you're situated. If you're a resident in Namibia, you would do all your affairs there.
Thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your gift pack for entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a gift pack for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that gift pack for entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the gift pack voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that.
If that answers it.
Thank you. Yes, Jasper. I don't know if this is a trick question, but Rian asks renovation office. I don't know if it's my office that's being renovated, if it's his office being renovated, but how much of the expenses to your home office can you actually claim?
It's a very gray area. So when you have a home office, like I explained in the beginning, square meters, business portion to total. So when you have a business office at home and you need to just do repairs and maintenance in that portion,
Okay.
then you can deduct that as an expense in fully, because that's expense for your business to get yourself ready to do your business there, or just keep it maintained. But if you actually build a separate office or a separate building, a separate room as a study, then it's capitalized to your actual the actual cost of your house, and eventually when you sell the house, you get that as a deduction. You can on the base, you can potentially look into get a portion deduction in depreciation on that portion that, let's say you had about 200,000 rand in renovations to get that room built. You get a deduction. I think it's about 16% that you can deduct every year. So it's a very small amount. But the moment you start doing that, there's obviously again tax implications when you sell your home. So be very careful when you do that. I would suggest go to the route of use the route as repairs and maintenance, the portion that you can show SARS and verify to SARS that it's actually repairs and maintenance in that specific portion, deduct that. And then if it's any actual renovations to the property, even though it might be your study, use that to claim against your potential selling of your property in some stage. Are you still there? So, are you still there?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
I just want to maybe ask as well. Somebody asked, is there a very specific vehicle that you can claim on? For instance, I know for farming you're only allowed a single cab bakkie, and so is there a certain specific vehicle that you are allowed, or what is the best vehicle? I know we always joke and say the best vehicle is a paid-off vehicle.
For sure.
But what did you say about the vehicle? Is there any specific make or model?
Okay, so there's actually only a difference when you're looking at vehicles, and that's a question we actually skipped just now that you asked me about the difference between income tax and VAT. So income tax wise, you can use the formula as I've described but earlier in the conversation, depreciation, the portion of the interest on the hire purchase, etc. If you're registered for VAT, and you need to be registered for VAT when your turnover is more than $1 million per annum or 83,000 per average per month, then you need to register for VAT. And luckily, Manatech actually pay the VAT on top of your commission, so you won't lose any commission when you start registering for VAT. Just that you know. But then at that stage, when you buy a vehicle, then you can potentially claim VAT on certain vehicles. And I think that's potentially the question that he's asking. So single cab bakkies, club cab vehicles, a panel van that's been made a panel van when you buy it. You need to be a panel van registered. So that's mostly the items that you would be able to claim VAT on. And obviously, again, the day that you sell it, you need to pay the VAT back on the selling price.
So once again, you need to keep your vehicle, because a paid-off vehicle is the best vehicle there is.
Yeah, I like that saying. That's definitely definitely true.
Well, I think this is a very much a trick question, but Leon wants to know, is it possible to sell or donate your Manatech company shares to your registered NPO? He's asking for a friend, he says.
Asking for a friend.
So, yeah, I think
the moment you can donate it, again, it probably depends on the value, because you will donate your value of your shares to the NPO, to your friend. So So you can donate 100,000 Rand per year without paying any donations tax. So if the value is less than 100,000 Rand, it's easy. You donate 100,000 Rand and there's no tax. If it's more than 100,000 Rand, so let's say the value is R1,000,000, then when you do the donation, you'll need to pay donations tax on 900,000 Rand. And so if it's a PBO, yeah, you can potentially look at it, but it's again, you only have a deduction up to 10% of your taxable income, so you won't have a massive deduction. So now Leon can tell his friend.
You go, Leon. Well, I see Rini also asks, maybe this will be our last question, but Rini asks is, if I stay in a small flat and all my home meetings is at venues, I guess it's at Mug and Bean or at wherever you drink your coffee, and that can cost quite a lot. Can I claim that? So yes, I'm sure, Rini, you can claim all your coffee dates, all your lunches, everything that you need to pay in order for you to entertain your guests and make them see the business plan and taste, smell, and try the products. So all of that is included in the expenses that you can actually claim. Now, Jasper,
I think, sorry, this is very important. And you can claim anything as long as you can prove that it's in production of your income. Yes. Because that is what you need to prove to SARS and explain to SARS. So anything that you claim, and that's something that we do, is anything that we would claim in a tax return is something that I can verify as in a production of income. So again, you guys know we have conversations, we have monthly Zoom calls, and we discuss various options and expenses and run through that. So we can't cover them all, but if there's something that you believe that you can deduct, ask your accountant. If you want to assist you, ask us, but verify if that potentially is possible. But the rule of thumb is anything that you deduct need to be in the production of your income. So if you can verify that, then you can almost 100% be sure that you can claim it.
Awesome. Now, everybody says they're getting great value from this, Jasper. So I basically have
it seems like we lost her a bit again.
Can you still hear me, Jasper?
No,
there we
back,
go.
Yeah?
There we go. There you go. Okay. So I still have 2 questions for you, Jasper, before we let you go. Number 1, if somebody is maybe, because we have a lot of associates on this group also from different countries. So maybe if somebody is from America or the UK or Australia, would you also be able to help them as you do us? Because I know the tax laws in different countries are a little bit different. So that's the first one.
Okay, so every accountant get registered at in each country, and you get a specific practice number in your country. And unless you write the exam to obviously on that specific country, and you actually start working there, then you can start giving advice in that country. So I might be able to do some books to them for them, but because their tax structure is so much different, I won't be able to do that. And I will also advise somebody to actually rather get one of the Mantic associates in America or Ireland or wherever you are to rather assist you in that specific country, because they obviously understand that their tax laws and everything so much better. So reach out to Mantic associates in your business, in your country, and rather ask them to assist you.
Or maybe just check upline. Maybe your upline has, a number of people in the same country, or maybe they know of somebody that is already, doing some of their business partners books. So thank you, Jasper. I was just wondering about that. And then the last one, Jasper, we are building a very nice room for ourselves, a master bedroom. So, and everybody knows that I work at my best when I'm in the bed. So can I claim a portion of my house, the bedroom side, for my office space? Because, I can prove I work there.
So it's a very easy answer. If you can prove that you work exclusively there, do business.
Okay.
So not sure. then you can claim it. And if you can't prove that, then and you will probably be difficult to prove that. So yeah.
So would photos suffice?
What's that?
Would photos be enough to prove that?
Kimberley is probably a bit far. They probably won't come there, but I won't suggest that.
That's good. You're such a big sport. Thank you very much for entertaining us tonight and educating us in your entertainment. And we really appreciate you. And anybody who would like to make contact with Jasper, we're going to post his details also on here and on the advert that we actually promoted tonight's Zoom call with. And then if you still can't find it, please, we're going to send it out to the upline leaders. Just contact them. And if you would like to make contact with Jasper, remember he has a family, he's going to spend time with them now. Please do it tomorrow morning. He is not a networker. He does not work all hours of the night.
I wake up at 4 a.m, so I can't be available after this.
But Jasper, thank you so much for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. And I'm sure that, there's lots of people that learned lots of new things. And thank you for helping us to make our businesses legit and to pay the appropriate things at the appropriate time. I know the month always goes way too fast for me, and then it's PAYE and VAT every second month. And so thank you for reminding us to do all those things on the right times.
Thank you. Thank you again for inviting me as well. Thank you from my side as well. And if I can just remind everybody, if you don't mind, it's not really an ad. It's really just giving more value to everybody that's listening in tonight. We do have a gift back for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand. And part of that gift back is a 3 months free monthly accounting services that you can sign up with us. We assist you together with our whole team. My whole team is almost all of them about 10 years with me. So it's all senior staff members with me. And you have access to all of us for 3 months and obviously and beyond, but 3 months free of charge. And we get you on the systems, and we assist you to get you going in your network marketing business. And it's free of charge. So just to add value.
Absolutely amazing, Jasper. And I promise you, if they are as blonde as I am, it's going to take more than 3 months. But thank you very much for allowing us to really experience quality accounting for free for 3 months.
That's right.
So, guys, grab a hold of that. Speak to Jasper. Don't speak to me. I don't know anything about books. I'm gonna also just direct you straight this way. I think it's Jasper. Your screen is this way from me, but yeah, I'm just going to direct you to Jasper because he knows what he's doing. And I mean, I literally had a very, very blonde moment this week again. I WhatsApp Jasper frantically and I said to him, I cannot find the VAT payments on my bank account. And Quentin even looked with me. And one of his amazingly patient ladies said, her name is Dale, she said, okay, I'll just go in with you. I said to her, Dale, I need to do this step by step while I'm on the internet with you to go check if I can find these payments. And they really are of wonderful, wonderful value to us. So thank you again, Jasper. And God bless, and spend the evening with your family in good cheers. Maybe we can have you on maybe next year, maybe sooner. We'll speak and see when we can do this again.
Anytime. Thank you very much for inviting me.